ask the doctor about that little tidbit
kinda
right
gross.
there. Good morning and thank you for joining us. I'm Tina Jennings.
And I'm Alex Steiniger. Now, we've heard of spring cleaning for our home, but what about our mouth? Yes, I said for our mouth.
America's bad breath doctor, Dr. Harold Katz, is here to show us how to make sure our mouth is always clean and healthy and our breath is fresh, not using that little tidbit we had off the top of the show.
About the Romans using urine?
Yes.
That's why their teeth are always so yellow.
I know.
I could never understand.
That would make
Roadie.
sense. That makes sense.
Yes.
Now, you are the bad breath doctor,
Yes.
so you have actually brought us something that does an actual test on if you have bad breath.
It's called the halometer. We use this in our clinic. We
Okay.
have clinics all over the country where we test people that have bad breath. People never sure. You see in TV and movies where they do that kind of thing.
Does that even work?
It's a great way to smell your hand.
Right.
It doesn't tell you anything about your breath. So the way to do it at home, lick the back of your hand, let that dry, and then take a whiff of that. And the reason is the sulfur compounds that you smell in bad breath, chemicals like cadaverine and putrescine, that's what you smell, it will stick to your hand. This machine actually measures them. So let's
we're
see
gonna
who's
do this
brave
right
here.
now. Here we
Yeah,
go.
all you do is stick your tongue out and hold your breath.
Okay.
Stick it right there. Anything above 100 means
That's
there's a
attractive,
problem.
Tina. That's a good look for you.
Oh, Tina's not bad. 92.
That's not bad?
No?
Okay,
No, you
'cause
passed. You're under 100.
We get over 100, we got a problem.
Right, now the machine goes up to 2,000.
Oh,
the highest
boy.
I ever had was 1,800.
That's bad. Okay.
1,800?
I had
so-
coffee this morning. Let's see how this goes.
Hold my
breath.
Yeah, coffee will cause a problem. Hold your breath.
Yeah, remember when you were making fun of me a few moments ago?
Alex, that coffee, 125.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Okay, so my score's a little higher than
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
Not terrible.
People who do speak a lot, like people in the media, will tend to have a problem. But coffee's an issue. Many foods are an issue. And what everyone does in the morning, they want to brush their teeth. So a couple of tips about how to brush your teeth.
Okay.
Always use a soft bristle brush. A
Soft.
medium or hard will destroy tooth enamel and gum tissue. Can actually make your gums bleed, and once your gums start to bleed, you get into a whole bunch of other issues. Even the power toothbrushes are fine. You need to floss. Make sure you floss in between teeth at least once a day. The food particles act as a fuel source. When it comes to on-the-go things,
Yep.
I know you asked me about this.
The
type of product.
Altoids.
Well, they're actually made to taste really good,
Yeah.
not made to get rid of bad breath.
No, so Altoids is not a good option.
These all have sugar in them. What you want is a gum or a mint which has xylitol, which is not sugar. It actually helps to prevent tooth decay
Okay.
and can stimulate saliva. So we have these, and these are available at Fry's and Walmart and Target. And what they actually do, they promote more saliva production. You want a moist mouth. That's why drinking water
Yes.
is number one tip we tell everyone. The more water you drink, the better you're going to be. The foods you mentioned, you had some coffee.
Yeah.
So coffee's an issue. Onions, we all know, has onions and
Yeah.
has
Big time.
sulfur compounds in
Although
it.
they're good.
Alcohol is a problem. Alcohol makes the mouth dry.
Yeah.
The leading cause of bad breath is dry mouth. It could be from alcohol, it could be from smoking,
Right.
but also the surprising one are medications. 75% of prescription medications have dry mouth as a side effect. Antihistamines, antidepressants, high blood pressure medicine, and some older Americans are taking multiples of those.
Yeah.
They run into the problem. So no matter how much water they drink, doesn't work. So what they do, they run out and get really strong mouthwash,
Yes.
thinking, oh, that's going to help. Leading mouthwashes have up to 27% alcohol, more than a whole six-pack of beer. And I've tried the six-pack of beer. It doesn't freshen your breath. Yeah, I've done that research. So we actually developed in our clinics a product called TheraBreath.
Okay.
It has an oxygen compound in it. The oxygen will actually suck up all the sulfur compounds, stimulate more saliva, and keeps your breath fresh for over 12 hours. When it comes to children, we're always concerned about our
Yeah.
kids. So there's a lot of children's mouthwashes out there with fluoride in it. Fluoride is good for your teeth, but many of them have artificial colors and flavors. There's no natural pink. So they add all these colors to make it enticing for kids.
Right.
Toothpaste, the same thing. Many toothpaste have artificial colors, flavors, but almost every toothpaste has a detergent in it, something called sodium lauryl sulfate. It's put in there, it's a fancy term for soap.
Yeah.
It's put in there to make it foam up. Once your mouth foams, people stop brushing, but the soap makes your mouth dry. Again, you're back to what you don't want. The TheraBreath toothpaste has no detergent in it, so it's a lot safer way to do it.
There you go. So you're saying the commercial products like Listerine really don't do the job because they harm you more than they help you.
Well, I'm not talking about brands, but just in general, you want to make sure you do something more healthy. People are smart now. They go to the internet, they look up things. And my whole pet peeve is read the ingredients. When you stick something inside your mouth, you want to make sure it's healthy for you, not some guy in Madison Avenue who decided, I'm going to make pink mouthwash. You want it to work.
Right. Well, let's say I'm on a date. Okay,
Yes.
and I want to have good breath.
Yes.
So I want to know what should I be ordering to eat
Okay.
that can help my breath smell good? Because onions is a no-no on a first date.
Onions are a no-no, garlic's a no-no.
Right.
Drinking a lot of wine is a problem. If you're going to have some wine or some alcohol, sip a little water right afterwards. That
Okay.
stops the chemical effect. You want things that will provide more saliva.
Okay.
So fruits are very good. Finish with like a fruity dessert. Berries are fantastic. Again, carbs are not bad for your breath. Proteins are a problem. People in high protein diets tend to have bad breath. Proteins are the fuel by which the bacteria, they actually break down proteins and release sulfur from amino acids. There's no test today, so don't.
Okay, good. Well, doctor, it seems like you're really the resource for people to have fresher breath. You know,
Well, I've smelled a lot of bad breath.
Right, it can hurt their personal lives, their work lives, everything else. You brought a bunch of tips for us, and people can actually get samples really quick before we go on.
Oh, sure.
website,
Yeah.
right?
Call my office. It's 800-557-6960. 800-557-6960. We'll send us some free samples. You can also download something called the Bad Breath Bible. It has tons of information. It has pictures of what your tongue should look like and what it should not look like.
Right.
Yeah.
And you can use tongue scrapers too to get rid of that. Right?
Tongue scrapers help. Doesn't get rid of the bacteria. You need the oxygen
All the
products.
good other stuff.
Yeah, but like, as I mentioned, these are available at Walmart, Target, Walgreens, CVS.
Perfect.
All the
Easy.
all the
Dr.
good
Katz,
places.
always a pleasure to have you on. You're always so enthusiastic with your products, and thank you for coming.
No, they work.
Thank
They
you.
do.
And you guys are pretty good.
Thank you. Appreciate it. And guys, you can learn more about Dr. Katz and having fresh breath by calling 1-800-557-6960, or of course you can visit therabreath.com.